Give me a second. No, come on. Okay. All right. Can you see it somehow? Hold on, let me. God, you can see it here. Oh my God. Today, ever since I woke up, everything is just annoying me very much. And I don't have space here, and everything is just annoying me very much. I never know how to set this up. How I set it up before. Come on. I don't know. I feel like I set this up differently every time, and you know what? It's fine. Whatever. Hold on. Okay. Is this how I set it up? I think so. Okay, this, everything, okay, it will be fine. I just have to. It will be fine. And now okay. I just, okay. I need more space here because I'm going to go crazy. I will need a reference for this, and I don't have anywhere to put it. Okay. Just give me a second. That's fine. Can I hold it down with something? I guess that's fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just put down the brightness. So where is the, there we go. Okay, the microphone is here. How is this? Do you see me more or do you see this more? I guess it's fine. It's always kind of wonky anyway. Hello. Hello, hello. Today is just one of those days when the moment I wake up, I have a massive headache and everything is just too much for me. And I haven't even done anything. That's why I'm late, I think. I don't know. How do I feel like, why do I feel like I have less space now when I made more space? What is happening to me? What is happening? Why? Whatever. I need to throw half of this away. It's fine. Can I do it like this maybe? Okay. Did I unmute myself? Yes. Although a completely silent stream would not be too bad in this case. Okay. No, I did this incorrectly. Sky feels the energy of the space elevating. All right. Hello, Sol, and Noel, and Res, and Ren, and Arsen. All of you have an R in your name. Let me just do this first. I forgot to do it before, which I usually do with these. Okay. You don't see what I'm doing? I'm just, I'm going to be making I need some of that, hold on. I'm going to subject you to some ungodly sounds right now. I did this with something else. I should have done this before the stream. That's fine. Okay. I think I did it like that. Hold on. I don't know where I am today, okay? I don't know where I am today. This is going to be all over the place. I'm sorry. Is this how I did it? I guess it is like that. Okay. Today everything is, I don't know where, everything is everywhere, and I woke up 20 minutes ago. So, yeah. And, yeah. Anyway, Ren, your thing is on the way. And who else is here? Hello, Kia. Your thing is on the way as well. Your things. Oh, I cannot wait for you to receive your package. And who else? Zaya's things are on the way, and some gifts are on the way. And now when I make this, I will have to. It's. I already had a whole rant about this. It's my mistake. I was not reading descriptions, and it probably said in the description that the size is of the hole is this big. That's my fault. My fault. I take full responsibility. But I'm going to make it work. I can make everything work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you want 6 by 6 beads, which we can do. Yes, the birds have joined. The birds have joined the making of your rosary. All right, and the red ones are the spacers, we said. All right. So let's start this. I don't know, the camera, you are just used to not actually seeing what I'm doing, because I need to have an overhead camera completely, and I cannot do that yet. So we just have to, oh my god, I haven't touched wire in a while, and I feel like I did 356 different things this week. So holding the wire is a little bit strange at this moment. Okay. And I have some aventurine and carnelian here, I think. Okay. Oh my goodness, and I managed to cut myself on the wire. Okay, this is one of those mornings when nothing goes right. And hold on, I'm bleeding. Sorry, I don't have a normal plaster. I don't have a normal plaster, which is kind of funny because I never needed a plaster for smaller wounds, so I don't possess a normal plaster. And I should probably put something on my thing so I don't get tetanus and die. So I have these aqua safe plasters, which I'm just going to put here for the duration of me making this. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, is this going to work like this? Maybe. Oh my goodness, I just shouldn't have, I should have just said I cannot do anything today. I cannot do anything in general, and just not done one today. And I did not do that. And why didn't I do that? I don't know. I didn't. Is this fine? It's fine. And these are the consequences of me just doing things that I probably should not be doing. Okay. It's just a small cut, but I don't like having exposed cuts near metal because I don't want to get sepsis again, which because it was not a okay, that's fine. It was not a pleasant experience. Anyway, um, okay, we had things falling all over the place. We had blood offering. Now we can actually make the rosary. And I think I'm just actually going to just make this one. In the end, if things end up, I am going to go crazy, okay? It's just one of those, well, those, okay. If I cut myself again, I'm just going to assume that today is not the day to make this rosary. That is how I'm going to take that message, and I cannot put this correctly. Okay. Oh my goodness. What's... Carla and Kia, it's, I don't know. I don't know what's happening this time. I mean, I somehow managed to cut myself on the wire, the sharp part of the wire, and I think this wire is it? It's fine. And that's why I have a plaster now, because I started bleeding all over the place. But you know what? Perhaps some blood is necessary for this rosary. You know? I connect this symbol with my Lord, and I like to offer him blood sometimes, so, you know, it's all good. It's fine. I don't know. I don't know what's happening in general. Do I want to use the thicker wire for this? Oh, maybe. All right, I'm going to deck my wrist again. Hold on, I'm going to use 0.8 for this. Because these beads, oh my god, this is going to drive me insane. Please have good pressure, thank you. These beads have a larger hole in them, and the way that I'm going to fix this is I'm going to do the same thing that I did for Paladin's Eclipse with the little sun spacers, where I will just make. Fortunately, I have just only one of these, so I don't have to suffer for entire 6. But if I had 6, I would suffer for the entire 6. But I'm going to make 2 large loops on the top and on the bottom and hope that it holds the skull. And if it doesn't, I'm going to figure out something else. Because I have to, because this was my fault. And from now on, I just read everything very in great detail when I order something, so I don't do this again, because I also got some pendants that were supposed to be charms, and they're not charms, they're pendants. And it was because I did not read the... you will hear the entire spiel again. I just... the plaster is bothering me now, but that's fine. Anyway, I don't have anything special to talk about today. I'm just making... I figured that I prefer to make on here and draw in my free time, because I really get into this I don't know what you would call it, like a energy field or whatever. Like, I get very into the drawing when I'm drawing, so I like to draw in peace. And with the rosaries, People both like to see me make them, but also I just kind of am doing things, and I don't mind to make them on here. The blood is a part of the rosary, yes. It strengthens the rosary. It strengthens its rosary attributes. This one is going to be interesting because I've never made a 6x6 one, but there is a first time for everything. So yeah. Okay. Are you kidding me? Where did that go? Oh my god, I'm going to end up it's here. Okay, hold on. I need to take this off because I'm hot and that's making me even more agitated. Okay. Okay, the poncho is off. I don't know, did I want to go live today? Not particularly. But I want to make this because I have to make this. And I don't know, it's easier for me to make them here, so because I feel watched and I feel pressure to make them. And that's how I am productive. Okay, I need to make them bigger. And I know that this was not the best idea, but lately I just have to go against my bad ideas, because if I don't do anything in life, because I feel bad, and that's not how I should function. And tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to go to the hospital to ask for the therapist. Because the last few days have really showed me that I really need a therapist. And if they tell me that there's no therapist, then I'm not going to make that joke, but yeah. I don't know what's happening. And that's fine. But yeah. It's been I have descended into insanity. I sometimes wake up into it. And, I don't know why. Sometimes it just is like that. And then I have to, I don't know. I used to deal with waking up into insanity in not preferable ways, but I'm not going to do that now, because it's not that serious. I just feel agitated for a reason I cannot understand. And that's actually lately been my experience of life. I'm just feeling random things without understanding why I'm feeling them, and it's wrecking my shop. Because like when you know what's setting you off, it's easier to stop it from setting you off. But when you don't know and you just kind of are feeling random things at the same time, I just feel like my brain is reacting like a dog that sees something in the bushes that I don't. And then I'm like, what is it, boy? What is it? And it cannot tell me what it is. And that's been my experience for the past week. And we have not been, I'm not a dog person, you know. So it's not been the best experience in my life. All right, 4. This is actually, yeah, this is going to go pretty quickly because it's 6 by 6. Also, the thicker wire was the right decision. Sorry. Okay. The, the problem with Turkish coffee is that it has these little crunchies in it. And um, sometimes it tries to kill you. It's because it didn't let the grounds to settle. So now the coffee is trying to kill me. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I'm going to, how much? 10. Usually I just crunch them because I don't know, I'm used to eating coffee grounds, but this time it went straight for my windpipe. Oh my goodness. It's fine. This is just it's fine. Sermon of descending into insanity, I guess. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. The coffee did not finish me off, unfortunately. It will finish me off once, which Dr. Guy makes me very aware of. Not because I drink it, but because of my what's the word? Reliance. Or I suppose the speed of drinking it. Listen, when we are in the cafe outside, they give me like this amount of coffee. I can I can snort the amount in a second, okay? You do not understand my coffee experience. It's fine. My heart is probably not healthy, but it's functioning still. And I will not be complaining once it starts functioning. So I'm good. I'm fine. It's all good. Anyway, yes, very very eventful start of the sermon. Sorry, I should be professional because like I'm making a rosary for Lord Satan, which is a great honor, and I'm here just not being very professional, and I apologize to you and to your Lord. I am a jewelry maker, but I'm also a not the most stable person on this planet. So, okay, this is good. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, this is perfect. Okay, now I just have to do this. we shall prevail even through coffee wanting to kill me and the wire trying to kill me also. Everything is trying to kill me this morning, and I don't know why I am resisting. It's Michael that's around, that's why. He's just repelling everything that wants to kill me. He's been around quite intensely these past few days, and I need to draw him, but I'm also very into drawing Sirena right now, so it's just the sirens have called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all of the angels all at once, and well, not all, just two, but yeah, it's I they know what's happening to my brain and I don't, but considering everyone is here, something is happening. That's probably not the best occurrence. Is that fine? So we will see what they tell me tomorrow. There is I got conflicting opinions on which hospital to go first, and the thing is that both of these hospitals. No, wait, I need to do this first before I put on the chain. Okay. The thing is that both of these hospitals should have somebody who does psychotherapy. So I don't know how possible it is for me to go to one first and then go to the other first without having an appointment in the first one that I went to. So you know what, I live my life by instinct, so I'm just going to instinctually choose a hospital. I'm going to, what is the word? Let Finnegan choose it for me and trust that he knows what he's doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because he's an archangel and he always knows what he's doing. I would suppose. What are... Okay, everyone get coffee. Sorry, I forgot that people are here. I'm just talking to myself like it usually is. Slotted spoon. What is this? What is... Strain mine with a slotted spoon. What is a slotted spoon? You have some fancy spoons, Carla. I almost called you Clara. I used to, I actually, when I care to, well, I used to do this before, use the, I forgot the word in English, the thing that you pour liquids into that have larger entities in them, and then those larger entities stay in the net on the thing. Yes, I used to strain it with that, and I have two of those contraptions here, and I don't use them, so it's my own fault that the coffee is trying to kill me. I don't know, I just lost the will to strain my coffee. I don't care enough to. I don't actually mind the ground so much. Yes. Everyone should get some coffee. I also have some coffee, and I hope that it will calm me down a little bit. Listen, Noelle, I actually went on a whole rant about how ashamed I am of laughing in front of people. So every time I laugh in this, I am just dying 1,000 deaths on the inside. So the coffee is trying to kill me, and then my response to the coffee is trying to kill me is also trying to kill me. So everything is trying to kill me, and that's pretty much what my life feels like. Everything is trying to kill me, and I'm just persisting. I truly have, it's truly cockroach behavior. I am a cockroach. Deep within my soul, I guess. My ability to sustain everything trying to kill me. For whatever reason. I don't know why I don't have some very sensitive fish behavior when you look at it weird and it just dies. That's what I want to be like. I want to be the very sensitive fish, but I'm not. Okay, good. This is going to look very good, actually. Also, My voice is also going lately. I don't know why. This ankh is a little larger. So if it's going to be too large to place it near the, I'm going to still show everything to you. So, but if it's going to be a little large to place it near the center, I can do the double pendant thing of hanging it a little bit higher near the pendant, but we will get to it. But yeah, it's going well. What is happening? Good, everyone is making coffee. Strainer, that is a very English way to name it. The thing for straining is a strainer. Strainer. It's a type of strainer spoon. Ah. My charms and beads from I get from local shops. Also Toxic King. I showed some of them. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram on my jewelry account, but I showed some of them and where I get them. I mostly get them from Etsy and from local shops here. But when it comes to some more like these are got from Etsy. These I got from a local shop. These skulls I got from Etsy. So yes, I mostly get things from Etsy and from local shops because it's, yeah. Yes, that is where I get them from. My local shops have some pretty good, although I noticed that it's much easier to get, there are 11 people here, hello. It's easier to get silver anything rather than gold anything. So most of everything gold that I have, even the wire, I have to order because I cannot find anything of that sort here. Why is this like this? Why? Who? Why? Okay. Good. Okay. Let me put the other connector on. And then I'm going to send this one. If I finish it today, I'm going to send it on Monday. I think the post should work in the morning. And I sent Kia's yesterday. I think I already said that. And then everybody is sent, and the packages are coming to you. And yes. So yes. Oh, okay. I'm feeling better now. Okay, I really need to draw Mihail or Michael. Mihail is the peasant Slav way of saying Michael. So I go to that. Come on, please. Okay, there we go. Another red one. I love these beads because, I don't know, they were a gift. I don't remember from who, but from somebody. And I used the majority of them for River's Rosary. And I really like them because they do look like either little red planets or crystallized blood a little bit. They're very, very pretty. Anyway, okay, this is 1/6. I don't know how this is going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know how this is... Where do I put the spacer? Because it's 6 by 6. This is going to confuse me very much because I've never had like pairs. I always had 5, so I put it in between the, okay, we're going to get to that. I'm going to make the chain 3, 3. I suppose one bead will be left like this, and then I make 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, like 2, 2, 2, and then I put the pendant here. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to have to do it. Okay, I'm experimenting a lot on this rosary, but it's going to be fine. Yes, I'm also excited to send it to you. I think this is the first deity rosary, or I suppose, I do not know whether he's considered a deity, but I sort of consider him in that realm, like a higher entity. But he's like a deity to me. I've never made one for a deity before, and I'm still designing one for my Lord. So that will come. Also, Carla, yesterday when I was looking at charms, I'm looking at charms all the time, and I saw these little grapes, and I thought of you and yours. And now every time I see anything grape, I think of you and yours. They were little grape charms, and they were very sweet. But I do not have the need for grape charms. But if you would ever like a grape charm, I know where to get them. They had little leaves on them. So yeah, small grapes. So yes. What else happened this week? I don't know. A lot of things happened. But yes. Isn't Satanism the worship of oneself, and Luciferianism the worship of Satan or something like that? I know that one has a very misleading name. It doesn't actually have anything to do with any spirit. And the other actually has, I'm not too learned on this, but I read some things, but since I don't practice, I don't know. So if I say something wrong, please do correct me. But at any case, I know who you are talking about. And I also know that the entity is seen as very many different aspects of his. So I also know that different people work with them differently. So I also know that makes it even more complex. Theistic Satanist, okay. Okay, that makes sense. I understand. Okay, thank you for clarifying, so I know. That makes sense. So many labels for things, which I understand are there to make understanding easier, but also sometimes I am just over here doing my thing, and I don't really care for the label. So I just talk to whoever talks to me, and that's the label. I am just over here. That's my label. I'm just divining in my church. Atheistic, yeah. I know that it gets very complex in that way, and I find it very interesting. But since I've been working with them since I was very young, like since the beginning. I just feel like I continued of whatever I was doing before I was born. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I only learned the labels afterwards, and I'm still very much so used to just doing my own thing without putting a label on it. So I don't even know whether I would call myself like a practitioner of chemetic polytheism, but I know that some would consider me so, but I don't know. I just work with spirits, that's it. And currently I have about 3 different sides here all at the same time, so I contain multitudes. That's my label. Hmm. But yeah, I understand why they exist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is the... hold on. Good thing that I also got some of this wire when I went for the other wire, because it proves to be helpful. Hold on, where is the... here. I got it. Oh yeah. 5. Okay, please. I've been surprising myself with how much I can do here. I keep finding out how much your environment actually affects you, because I'm doing way more than I thought that I was capable of, and here we are. Oh. The little thingy. The thingy. No, I need to make a better loop. People have been aware of my loop struggle for a while, and no chain, don't go. I don't know where it ended up. I'm just going to get a new one. I have it here. And somebody very kindly offered to send me the looping tool. You know that other contraption that looks like pliers, but it has the weird beak thing, and it makes loops by itself. Anyway, somebody is very kindly sending it to me as a gift. So if the package arrives intact, I may actually be faster at making these, because I won't be struggling with loops for a very long time. I've never even seen those in real life, but I've seen them be used by other jewelry makers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They fascinated my little peasant brain, and so I was very pleasantly surprised when Mitzi offered to send me one. So I'm hoping that that comes, and then maybe I can make more of these, if it will make it easier. Nothing has blown up yet, Kia. I'm glad to see you back, and that you're well caffeinated. Just don't over caffeinate so you don't explode. Good to see that everyone has their coffee and everyone is enjoying. I have calmed down a little bit. It was just the start of me. I don't know. I think something was up while I was asleep, but I don't remember what I dreamt about. I know that I dreamt about something, but I don't know about what. Because I think I cried during the night, but I don't remember. So I think I woke up from that feeling a little unwell, but I don't remember, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm good now. I am fine and dandy. Okay, I'm good. We're fine. Yes. But yeah, everyone who is in here and who sent me a message uh, anywhere at any point in time, just you will require patience because I am, you know how it is with me, but I have to say it every time. Yeah. The problem with me is that when I'm distressed, it's the end of the world, and then my brain just switches me, and I've never felt better. Actually, I don't actually feel anything, and that's my base state, and then I feel fine. But yeah, I also had a rant about that. I filmed so many clips, I don't know why. I just need to rant about something, and I think my spirits have already heard me rant about every single thing under the sun and over the sun at this point, so now I'm ranting to you. I'm certain that I met nobody's expectations when it comes to my voice or behavior, but that's fine. Oh, yeah. Okay. Can I? Yes. In my defense, that I'm going to use is that I have over my 3 accounts over 20 messages, and most of the time I just say I can't do this and don't reply to anyone, and that goes on for like 4 months at a time because I get overwhelmed just by looking at everybody's message, and I'm leading 20 different conversations, and most of the time I cannot be doing that. So most of the time I just don't have the brain capacity to reply to anyone, and I just, unless I don't know, I burnt myself out with replying to everybody, and now I can't reply to anybody. So unless it's commission based, or I don't know, somebody's dying, then I'm going to be in the chat and be dying from worry. But unless you're actually commissioning me with something and we have to make arrangements, or it's something else, I just have, listen, there are many people in the church and everyone requires my attention, and sometimes I cannot even be aware of where I am. So me having any base attention is not here. And then I lead some conversations when we send like 50 messages to each other at a time, and I just, that like kills me. I love them, but I need like an entire day to reply to that chat. So those chats are just yeah, I just, so sometimes I started to send voice messages to some people, because if I don't, I'm just like never going to reply to you, To some people, I just gave up on replying because I just couldn't manage everybody. And the thing is that I don't want people to stop messaging me if they want to tell me something or they have to tell me something, but I just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. I don't, especially not over the week when I'm already busy and I already draw and make jewelry and I have a child here, and it's just like I want to die when I get overwhelmed with everything. So I just don't do anything, and I stop functioning. So yeah, there's just a lot going on, and I can do a lot, but not that much. So sometimes I just don't do anything to preserve my existence. Because the problem with me is that I'm wired to do everything at once, and that's not how my body is able to take it, but I will keep trying. And I need to rewire that part of my brain. The problem is that I also don't know how to rest or take care of myself, so when I burn myself out, it's like very bad. I feel like I'm just pressing start and stop on the car, gas and brakes very violently, and that's how I exist. Without the car actually having any fuel in it. So it gets me, yeah. It doesn't really work too well most of the time, but I don't know how else to exist. So yeah, maybe I should talk to my future therapist about that, maybe. Because resting and taking care of yourself are skills that you have to be taught, and if you're not taught them, you don't know how to naturally do them. And that's my current issue. But I already had like a whole talk and a little bit of a cry about that, so I'm not going to go into that again. I just keep repeating myself over and over. But yeah, I will have a therapist for that, so I don't want to spill my problems on here. But basically, just I need time, I think. So yeah, that was my initial thing. I don't know. Maybe it's the weather. Damn weather. Isn't borderline like supposed to I know that I don't have treatment and I never had special treatment, but isn't it supposed to become lesser over the years? How is it becoming worse by itself? I mean, I say over the years like I am actually 65 years of age, but in my mind, I already am. But I suppose with age, the age has to come for it to be better with age. But I also know it doesn't get better for some people, so I don't know. Maybe I have a luck in that sense. Is this one crooked? No, it's not. Anyway. But also, Kia, if you're just, I know messages are just draining no matter how many of them you have, so I understand that part of it as well. Pretty sheep. I will love to. Also, did Charles come in? No. I am imagining things. Charles, I'm seeing you everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 2 more. I will be delighted to see pretty sheeps. I will. Oh, so thank you for being here. I will send you. You will have everything when I finish. Thank you again for commissioning me. Let's have a good day. A peaceful day and a productive day and a restful day all at once. But thank you for coming. I will, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will mention that. I thought I had nothing to mention, and then while over the course of observing myself, over the course of just these past few days, I think I have actually a lot to mention that I don't actually know how to deal with when it comes to myself. And it mostly comes down to self empathy, I think. "26? How old am I? Okay. You are a little bit older than me. But yeah, I failed to include in that calculation that treatment for it is probably the thing that helps it be better. And I know that technically you can be treated enough not to meet the criteria anymore, so you can technically get cured in a sense. But I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that it includes a while of extensive treatment. So I just hoped, I don't know, I didn't, but I guess a part of me just hoped that it would magically disappear by itself, and I'm still hoping that it will magically disappear by itself, while knowing that it won't. Oh, come on. Why, how do I always end up on these topics? 2, 4, 6, and now the spacer. I always end up on these topics, always. And I have a lot of, yeah. I'm very interested. I'm very interested about what the therapist will tell me when I tell them some of these things. If I think that they are my fit, and they think that they are my fit also, because I am very interested about what their technique of handling it will be. Because a large part of my problem that I'm aware of some issues and I don't care that I have them. And the fact that I don't care frustrates me. So it's kind of like a paradoxical way to exist. So yeah, I don't even understand my own issue. So I don't know. We'll see what they tell me. My voice is going already. But yeah, I'm going to ask them. And yeah, come on, please. And I am going to ask them. And I'm going to put the chain on this if it listens to me. Please, whoever said that borderline is the final boss of mental illness in the last stream, you were funny, and also you were very correct. I don't remember who it is. Maybe it was Kia. You are so correct. Oh, come on, please. Can you listen to me? Thank you for listening to me. And thank you for listening to me. I mean, you know your stuff, so getting it told by you is validating, I suppose. Not that I needed validation, but it was also quite funny. Also, Kia, I That is very true, because the first time when I actually got diagnosed, so much of my own behavior became clear to me, and I felt like I felt like I don't know, like my vision was cleared, because obviously uh, my behavior and how my brain worked was not just a phase that I was going through. So when I actually got diagnosed by a professional who said, yes, you have this large issue that is affecting every facet of your life, so much of it was clear to me, and it was much easier just by her telling me that I have this. Because then I could look into what it actually was and what the symptoms were and what I need to look out for when it comes to the symptoms. So that's very true. And I wonder whether I would have been way less. I mean, I don't have to wonder about that. I think it's true. But yeah, if I was diagnosed earlier, I think I would have been. I mean, that's like a thing for. Anyway, if anyone cared in the beginning, it wouldn't get this bad, but c'est la vie, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I am very aware. I've been made very aware that something is wrong. I think it's difficult not to be aware of that if you have something in you. And it actually bothers me the most when I see it affecting my way of reacting towards other people. That annoys me the most, because I don't want to. I don't want to. So I'm actually, the majority of why I go to therapy is not so I stop suffering, it's so I can handle people better and I don't hurt anybody. Whether I suffer still or not, I don't actually care about that much. But yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. But I want to make this loop a little bit bigger. Okay. I cut my nails yesterday, and that was the right decision for this, because I am fighting with this wire again. My long lost foe. Come on, come on. And I think I'm going to sketch Michael after the stream. But yeah, it's a beast of an illness. And I am sorry for all of the people who have it and don't know that they have it. Like that is one of the awareness truly is half of the work, and I firmly believe that because I experienced it. And it's just such a shame that one of the worst things is knowing that something is wrong, but you don't know what's wrong and you cannot stop it. It's like, it truly makes you feel like you're losing your mind and you don't understand it. Like, unwilling ignorance when it comes to mental illness is just crippling. It's such an unfortunate thing. Who is going? Yeah. Sorry, Arsen. We've gotten into the topics again. But I hope you have a good day and take care. I know that this stream is a little bit of everywhere, and I will reply to you soon. I will. And thank you, and take care. Yes, and thank you for coming. But yeah, this stream is a little bit all over the place, but that's fine. At least I'm going to make this. Can I do it? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is fine. Okay. I don't know if it's a double-edged one. I mean, I suppose for people who don't care how they feel towards themselves and how they act towards other people, it may, like, I mean, then they won't care anyway, but at least for me, I don't feel that it's double-edged. Like, would I prefer to be a fully functional, well, that's also a very complicated question because I feel like I have way more knowledge and experience because of this, but in theory, would I prefer not to have this illness? Yes. Does it help me to know that I have it? Also, yes. So I don't, it's not double-edged for me. I just wish I didn't have it. So if anyone wants to, well, not, don't, I don't want to trade. If anyone wants it, I will gift it to you, and I will give you a little gift aside from it. You're cherished as well. I don't know. I think. Well, I thought something, and that train of thought just left my mind. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is 3. Yeah, I think so too, Noel. I think just having awareness in general is very helpful. I really see people in 2 brackets. You either care about how your own existence affects you and others around you, or you don't care about how your existence affects you and all others around you. And if you care, like, sure, you may not want to be ill or have some issues or something, but I think it's still better that you know that you have them. I don't know. I think it's better that way. I don't know. I don't know. I have so many thoughts on this, and I don't know whether any of them are actually mean anything, because I always get a little pessimistic at the end of that train of thought when it comes to other people, but I don't know. I guess I just don't want to. I don't know. I don't want to, the end. But I have to. And even if you don't want to get better, I think knowing what's wrong is good, because then if you change your mind one day, at least you know what you have. At least you know what it is you need to have to tackle. That that was a sentence. At least you know what it is you have to fight to be better. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it hits different people at different points in their life. Yes, I understand this, Kia. I understand this. It's I think it's the most tricky from personal talking. It's the tricky part with personality disorders, because with personality disorders your brain develops differently, so you are literally fighting your own biology and psychology at the same time, which I think is why 1, 2, 3, 4 is it's the most tricky, because you may not even realize that because it's literally how your brain is composed, developed. And yeah, so I understand that. Oh. And I also understand that a lot of people may not even think that the problem is them, but if you reflect on yourself and the others around you, and you are you have the ability to admit your own faults, I think it becomes very apparent that sometimes it's other people and sometimes it's you, but if it's always the same issue, then it's probably you because the people are different. That is kind of my rule of thumb. I guess we're just doing therapy talk this time. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. Disorders are just, yeah. I was just listening to something about all that yesterday. I don't know. I know one of the largest issues I have. And yeah. Why could I not have mild depression? Or like mild anxiety? No, none of that. I need to have a fear of people and a soul crippling condition. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't like this one. No, again, I don't like it. Go away. Nobody likes you. Give me my bead back. Stop resisting. Die. Okay. Now, come on. Perish. Perish. So yeah, I know how much awareness helped me the first time, which is why I am searching for awareness for the second time, because right now I am aware that I'm dealing with an issue again, but I don't understand it. So I'm searching for awareness, as I've mentioned before, whether anyone will be able to. Which is why I'm also. I know that therapy is basically reprogramming your brain by applying techniques that you have to do over and over and over again, so your brain learns how to function differently until it starts functioning in that way naturally. Which is why I am this time considering perhaps short-term medication, so I don't even know how to explain it. If the problem, okay, I'm just going to go into that rant. If you don't care, that's fine. I understand. But if I have a 100% problem and my ability to solve it is 50%, then I cannot solve it. But if I can get on some medication that can bring that problem to 50%, and then I can use my ability that is also 50% to solve it, then I can solve it and also improve my ability. And just keep doing that until my ability is 100% and my problem is 100%, and then I can get off medicine. I don't know whether psychiatry works like that and psychology, but somehow that makes sense to me. And that's why I'm thinking that if I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 medicine and psychotherapy at the same time, it may be a viable way to treat myself. That's my current thought. Anyway, I don't know whether actually that's how it actually works, but maybe. Anyway, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already counted this 3 times, but I forget how many beads there are every single time. I just have a lot of thoughts in my mind, and I need somebody to talk them to, and I am going there. I am going there tomorrow. I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain. 6 chain. Yeah. I try my best, Kia. Okay, good. We have borderlines unite. I need to actually have treatment, and then it may be better. And then if I can mix psychology and psychiatry and spirituality all at once, maybe it will do something positive to me, maybe, for once. This is such a, like, I could have had, yes, how much? 2 more, and then we're done. Anyway, it's, a lot goes up in here. It's a lot up in here. And listen, I'm trying my best, okay? Sometimes it will be enough and sometimes it won't, but you can try again. Since I already have to be alive, and considering Mihail is here, I think I'm going to get blasted away from a bridge if I try to stand on it again, so I'm not even going to attempt it. So we're doing therapy instead. I am ominously directed into the therapy path. There we are. Cheweep. Yes. Oh. Okay, let me just... Oh, why is it... No. Nee. But yeah, maybe I can get the therapist to manipulate me into caring to help myself, and then everything will be fine and dandy. Maybe they can hypnotize me into self-empathy, and then the world will be a better place because I won't keep torturing myself. Come on, can you? Okay, yes. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. This is fine. And now just. Oh my God, these loops. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is Muffins and death penalty is the code word for making jewelry and talking about crippling disorders. That therapy for crippling disorders. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Okay, is this fine? Yes, yes. Okay. We have 4 by 6, and now we need 2 more to have 6 by 6, and then. Okay, I may just be working on the first one today. I don't know whether I will have the brain to work on the second one, at least not on here. And I really want to draw Mihail. Really, really, truly. Kia, I don't know. Also, don't worry, not many questions, like I'm not really uncomfortable by answering pretty much anything. So, I mean, feel free to ask. So, and if something ends up being uncomfortable for me, I will tell you, or if I will not want to answer it for another reason. I don't know. I've heard that DBT is very intense and very difficult, but I've also heard that if you stick with it, that it's very helpful in the end. I would be very willing to look for it, actually, because I don't like to. Like if I put my mind to solving an issue, I don't like to be lukewarm. I'm going to either not do anything or do it how it's right, how it's done right. Like I cannot be a middle ground with anything. I'm either going to do it or I'm not going to do it, and I'm going to put my entire being on either side of that decision. My other issue is that I don't know whether a specialist like that even exists here. That's my other issue. which is why like I don't know. I don't know who exists in the hospitals that are there, and I don't know because I'm in Croatia, and I don't know whether there is even anyone here, and if there is anyone here, whether they are a good therapist. So, if I could find a DBT, yes, I would like to try it. I would like to, but um, whether I will find somebody, I don't know, but I'm willing to try to look at least. Like somebody has to exist. Now who I will actually find, I do not know, but you know, you have to try to know. So I'm going to do that. But yeah. Yeah. that's that's it. Come on. So yeah, that's okay. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to see what all of you are saying in a minute. Just let me I'm wire it's slippery because of the bead. Okay. Okay. Slippery wire. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. 3 3, right? Yes. So now, yeah, and then so it's going to be fine. It's just going to look a little different because it is different. But yeah, it's going to look just fine. Um, yeah, no, well, that's why the first therapist that I had wasn't specialized at all in what I needed, but she was specialized enough to diagnose me. But the problem was that she was already telling me everything that I knew, and the problem was also my current environment there. But the problem that I'm looking for more specialized therapy because I have the way of thinking that I can be aware of what I consider pretty much everything. And now I've come to the point of being aware of things and being aware that I don't understand something, which is why I'm looking for it again. But yeah, that's why usually simply talk therapy doesn't really do anything for me because the therapist and I are kind of on the same level when it comes to looking into my own brain. So I would like something stronger and also for somebody to clear it up for me. But yeah, I also find that helpful. Muffins? Oh, Carla, I'm certain that if we actually had a church, everyone would be enjoying helping you make the muffins and also consuming them. I forget that people do pumpkins this time of year, like make food and carve them and such. Greetings, Charles. I thought you came before, but you didn't. It's fine. We know that you like to slumber for longer. Uh, it's perhaps it is good that you did not come at the start because the wire was trying to kill me and coffee was trying to kill me, and I was a little bit peeved about being awake. So it's good that you're late this time. I'm making a rosary for Lord Satan, for a person. Oh, yes, and we are also very surprisingly talking about therapy again. Ren, I'm to be completely. Somebody already said that to me a few days ago. I'm not even considering online therapy. When it comes to, oh my goodness, can I? because I am that kind of person. I cannot even fully explain what about it doesn't do it for me. But if I'm going to class or if I'm having therapy, I like to be there. I know that it sounds strange coming from somebody who doesn't like people, but I like to be there in the room with the person so I can observe them physically and they can observe me physically, and I have their entire being on my disposal and they have my entire being on their disposal. And I can feel their, I don't know how to explain it, but I haven't even considered video therapy. And if I don't find it in person, I'm probably not going to look for online therapy. I don't know what it is. I've thought about it, but I couldn't do online anything. I don't like it. It's just something about being in the room with the person that I require, if that makes sense. I don't know what it is. It's just I've always been like that. Like I hated just school. I have bad experiences with school, but when we had online classes, it was even worse. Like I hated being in school around people, but I hated having online classes even more. I don't know. I just cannot handle online much of anything. I like to perceive the entirety of the person in front of me. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just that kind of person when it comes to anything important. Or, you know, I cannot really perceive you in front of me because it's literally impossible. So I settle for online, but if I can do it in person, I will. This is also like, I don't like sending emails. I don't like doing voice phone calls. I don't like leaving messages. I will go there in person and ask them in person. And I always do it like that because I don't know. I just like to have that complete connection. Yes. Okay, maybe one of these days, maybe in some time, we're going to have sermons when I will be a happy-go-lucky person. Okay, let's not overdo it. Maybe I will be a little more not sad. Yeah, I know. I just why 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 is anything at all, you know? Why is it? Why does this wire hate me? There we go. Oh, why? I don't know. I want to draw me how. Why? Actually, after the stream, I will. But yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I'm probably going to update and. Yeah. Anyway, you have a very functional head of the church. I'm very functional spiritually, but I'm not very functional in any other way, which is very fitting for a hermit priest. I think. Come on. Also, I already have one video edited, but I showed some packaged things for some people who are currently receiving them. So I'm going to put that video up later when all of you will have the packaged things in your hands, and then you can see me scheming about your packaged things when you already have them, so I don't ruin the surprise. So yeah, and I'm also very functional in that way as well. I love gifting things. I love it. It's my I love it. But yeah. It will. I'm giving it time. Sometimes packages arrive so quickly. that I genuinely feel like they tossed something over the ocean, and then sometimes some things are just stuck on some border somewhere for literally a month before they get scanned by somebody, and I do not know what happens, but it is simply the ecosystem of the postal service. Kia, yours actually may be genuinely tossed over the ocean, because last time when I sent a gift to Arsen, it arrived in about 4 or 5 days. So expect it next week, or if not next week, then at least in another week. Excuse me. Because we are actually very close when you think about it. There is just like a sea between us. So it just takes one airport flight. It takes one flight, and for them to just bring it to you the next day, so it should be there quite soon. So yeah, but for Australia, they have to do time traveling things, so I do not know how long that will take, but I did my part, and now I've left it to the spirits of the post office. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long that will take, but I will do my best. Also, Doc, I hope you're well, or you know, managing. If you're still here, I'm kind of all over the place. Oh, did I do it on the wrong side? Yeah. I don't understand how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Oh, no. I did it correctly. I just don't know. I have no space-time perception. I joked about that before, Kia. I was considering it. A falcon. Although considering the size of some packages, I would not want to subject a beloved bird to that. But yeah, I should. No fees, no shipping fees. I feed the pigeon, you feed the pigeon, and the pigeon is happy, and everyone has their things. The pigeon, or the falcon, or an eagle. Yes. You just see this blindingly shining falcon, who may or may not be Ra in their mortal form, coming to you. You know, a blessing is being delivered to you. Rejoice. Go. All right. This looks good. I love 0.8 because then the rosary becomes a possible weapon in need. Yes, we shall give a name to the pigeon. And yes, an eagle for big packages, Noel. We need a name for the pigeon, and we need a name for the eagle. And they are friends. And I feed them many of the best seeds. Pigeon. I love pigeons. Oh yeah, or an owl. Although, I don't know, owls are so majestic. Not that the pigeons are not majestic, but I don't know. I don't know how willing to carry packages owls would be. But yeah, like those horned owls, or there are some owls that are immensely large. But I think eagle would be better. I have some heavy packages sometimes, especially when I'm sending gifts. So, but the pigeon can bring you the rosaries if I'm just sending a rosary. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Almost. But yeah. Pigeons and therapy. You like owls, Kia? That is an unfortunate knowledge to possess after I've already sent your package. But that's fine. You are getting your hypnos propaganda and your dragonfly uh, thing. Eh. But we have these little owl incense holders that is just a little metal owl that you place on like a metal tray for the incense. And I look at them often and I think to myself, who likes owls except for A, who already is near me and who I've already gifted a couple of owls to, but I don't know who likes owls except for A and Litera. So, but I mean, Litera just likes all of the birds, so he's the bird father. Every bird is good bird. Praise the bird. The church bird. There were some such 5 cute and sweet and endearing things with littera and birds that I never got to draw, but at least I enjoyed them myself. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, it would make sense. I did not even make that connection. I am so sorry that your lord would like owls. They are the mistresses and misters of the night, truly. Pigeons. Pigeon spacers. I've never seen them, but that sounds so cute and very sweet. I'm actually in the process of, hold on. I'm hoarding. Look, for a necklace, yeah. Hold on. Can you see it like this? I am being such a good carer of this notebook. Okay, you are going to have to see it reversed, but I'm going to make this rosary for Litera to represent his death, and then there's going to be a skull, and then his rebirth with like black and white beads. And I ordered the wrong number of beads, so I need more beads, which are going to be white moonstone, I think I ordered the first time. Something of the sort. And I have a little bird charm that I have pretty much everything. I'm just waiting for the spacer and the rest of the beads. So I'm still in the process of making it. But pigeon spacers, if they are not too large, on his rosary would be amazing. I'm doing something similar with Midas touch. I'm probably not going to make it now, but I will show you my vision. So basically I have these silver and gold in one, and gold like diamond glass beads. And I was playing around because I wanted to do something with the things I already have. And so I'm going to mix the beads from silver to silver, gold to gold, and I'm also going to put silver wire here and gold wire here. So it's going to look like the silver is turning into the gold. And I thought this is literally perfect for how somebody who has a golden touch would be. And I also have little small gold leaf charms which arrived with the things for Sol. So I think this is going to look very good. I just have to make a test run. But yeah, it's going to look like it's bleeding from silver to gold, and I'm really interested. And I also have these, I only have 2 spacers, but I have these spacers that have a gold rim, and then they have a black and white picture inside of them of hearts. So they're like colorless hearts, but the rim is golden, and I just thought, I don't really have much connection to the myth, but it came to mind immediately, and I think it's a really good idea, actually. I think it's actually a really good idea. So I just have to make it, and I think it's going to look very good. So yeah, that's my vision for Midas, and I've never seen a rosary like this before, so I hope that my vision is going to work. So yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm looking forward to making it, but I have to make this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if it ends up looking good and people like it, I can make more of them, and I can give them to you. Yes, and I'm also in the process of designing amulet charms. So yeah, I have a sort of a base design for archangels, and I have not received the medal though. The statue situation was solved kind of, but the medal is still somewhere. I don't know, and I don't know whether to order it again with some other things, or to ask the seller if they can see where the medal is, because they don't have the usual tracking. But I don't want my country to be eradicated twice. So maybe I will just order it because it's not expensive. And if it comes in 5 months, then I'm just going to have 2 medals, which is completely fine. But anyway, I have a base design for archangel rosaries, and I am considering having a base design for amulets, so I can just exchange the usual parts of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I forgot to add this. Hold on. And then I'm in the process of everything all at once. And then I can make amulets, and then I can sell them. And they're probably going to be 20 maybe, or 25. It depends. The problem is that depending on where you live, the shipping is very different. So, but yeah, I'm probably going to make the small amulets for 20 or 25. And so I have something left over after I ship them to you, people who are in the 3rd zone of shipping. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I am in the process. And I'm thinking of I'm going to make an amulet for emerald, out of emerald. But the good health is going to likely be jade. One special type of jade, which I love the look of it. It is beautiful. I have not ordered anything yet because I want to plan it and then get everything, but I am planning a lot of things all at once, because that is simply how I do. And yeah, so that's going to be interesting. And if I ever get the loop making tool, I may actually be able to make them faster and with less grief. So we shall see. I appreciate all of my churchgoers very much. Very much, very much. Very dearly, very much. Okay. Okay. And then we'll see. And if I do, when I have the design for good health done, I'm definitely going to make one for my sweepan. Yeah. I know the caduceus is what is it called? A symbol for Hermes. But isn't it also? I have to look, but I think it's also for medicine. because there is the Cadaceus, and then there is also only the one snake which wraps around the thing. But yeah, I will, yes, for my bread bun. My sweet bun. I saw him some days ago, and he was a little sick, and I was a little not in my right mind, so we did not stay there for long, but we had a coffee, and it was nice to see him and to talk to him. And after the sermon, I'm actually going to visit maternal Bun as well, because I did not visit her last weekend, because ever since I met her, she has been, and I told her that I don't really like. She was like, "Come for lunch," and I told her, I don't really like it. I don't really like to eat around people, so I will visit you because I know that you like to have company, and I will visit you. But if I could just have some coffee, that would be appreciated. And then she added on to my proposition of you can have coffee and you can take the lunch with you. So we have come to that agreement. And now she calls me every Sunday to take the lunch with me. So I'm going to keep her some company and then come back. And yeah, that's the story of maternal one. And I did not go last weekend because I did not feel good at all. And sometimes I just don't want to go anywhere or exist. So I couldn't really go. And then he told me that if I ever feel unwell, he can just bring me the thing that I would take myself if I went. And I know that we function the same, and I know that he likes to do things for people like I like to do things for people. But I don't want to drag him around just because I feel unwell. So I said that he doesn't need to do that for me. And yeah, but I'm going to go now. And yeah, sometimes I wish that he had somebody who he could actually help, who is actually not help adverse like I am. Because I am, and he wants to help me, and I just am not budging. He's like, if you ever feel unwell and if you ever don't want to do anything that day, just tell me what you want and I will order it for you, and then it will come to you and you can just eat it. And I'm like, my sweetest bun, my most beloved sweet bun. The problem is that I don't want anything. That's my problem. The problem is that I don't want anything. And then he went, so your Windows program is very weak there. And I said, yes, I would argue that I do not have the Windows program installed there. But yeah, so he's very, he wants to do everything, and I don't want him to do anything. And I want to do a lot of things for him, and he doesn't want me to do anything for him. So we are doing the same thing to each other, and that's where we are right now. But anyway. Oh my goodness, Carla, I'm going to, maybe some of the grape charms come into my possession probably, and then whether you decide to make one for me to make one for him or not, I will have them. But yeah, I'm currently in the process of making a little larger of a charm order, and I just have to have the spare funds to make the charm order. It's not just charm order, there is also some other things that I need in there. But the problem is that it takes so long for some things to come here, and I like to make a little bit larger orders so I have more things available at the same time. And sometimes I can make them and sometimes I cannot. And currently I'm waiting to can. So yeah, I'm going to put in the grapes in there as well. So I have them. Papa Panino, yes. I have not called him that yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness, we have come to the centerpiece. Yes, maternal bun is peak grandparent. She's a very soft maternal bun, and they're both soft, and he got his softness from her, I think. And yeah. I think she likes to see me, so I visit her. But yeah. I'm not very good at keeping company, but I think when you're older and don't really have anyone, I think any company is good company, I would assume. So I do what I can. But yeah. Maternal bun. Tweep. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. But he visits her every day, I think, so he takes care of her. So yeah. And of the house and everything, and I ask him, do you need help with painting this entire shed? And he's like, no, I can do it by myself. And I'm like, I know that you can, but I can come there and I can help. And he goes, I know you have a lot of things that you're doing by yourself. I don't need help with this. And I told you that I will make time for you at any time. Just if you need me to help you paint this huge entire shed, please just message me. Message me so we can paint the shed together. But no, he does not want me to paint the shed with him. So fine, we don't need to paint the shed. There we go. I finished the chain. Anyway, shed. Noel, black wire, stainless steel black wire. I don't know whether that exists. Did my stream? No, it didn't. Okay. Suddenly there was 11 people, and then suddenly there was 2 people, and I thought that my stream died, but I guess everyone just sunk into the floor. Okay. Hold on. No, it's fine. What happened? I don't know what happened. Maybe everyone just lost interest at once. I hope I'm still here. Okay. What was the question? Oh yeah. Charles was looking for like purple wire, and the problem is that you can really only find golden or silver wire that is stainless steel that is in a 0.6 and 0.8. There exists some other colors, but it's usually very, very, very thin or very thick. And so no, I only have 2 colors of wire. And yes, I don't have black wire. But the problem with changing color of the wire is that then I have to change the color of the chain, and I have to change the color of the jump rings. So if I change the color of the wire, I need to change the color of 3 things at the same time. And usually you cannot find the other thing in that color in the size that I need it. Which is why for now I only work with silver and gold. So Noel, if you still exist in this room and you were not catapulted into the ether, I have no idea what happened. That is the black wire situation. I've already looked for some other colors, but it's impossible to find either all three or the size or the color itself. Let me get some agua because I am yapping on way too much, as the youngins would say. Bun. So hold on. If you're thinking of, if you are asking that because you would like to commission me and you would like to have the wire, unfortunately I cannot get black wire. I'm sorry. I don't have black wire, I'm sorry. Because, I mean, I can look for it. And I would then also need to look for a black chain and black jump rings. And I can see whether I can find it, but no promises, because no promises. I would love to, but no promises. But I can look. Okay. I will message you if I find it or if I do not find it. But yeah, usually it happens that I cannot, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Usually I run into some problem along the way of, and yeah, using a different color of wire and jump rings with a different color of the wire just looks very off. And yeah, if I really looked, maybe I could find the bronze, but that is kind of, oh my goodness, but that is kind of, hold on, jump ring, hold on, that is kind of already pushing it, and that is kind of similar to gold. Just a second. I will look for it, and we will see, and I will tell you my findings. Okay, let me just see. All right, this is this okay? Okay, 6x6 red spacers. I am on the wrong page. 6x6 red spacers, 3 flower center. Ankh charm. Oh no, we are getting to the skull. Okay. Yes, I will look when I have the time. I will make the time. I always have the time. I just have to. I have to be willing to make it, and I am willing to make it. So yeah. But yeah, I've never. I don't think I've ever seen black wire before. But we shall see. But then I would then. It depends on what the rosary would look like. But then this, if I have black wire, I have to have black chain and black jump rings, and then also most likely the centerpiece and the connectors, if they are metal, would also have to be black. And I don't think I've ever seen either of those because I think it would look weird if they are not, because usually you know, the chain and the centerpiece and the wire is sort of like the skeleton of the rosary, which fit together, and then the beads are sort of like the meat of the rosary, let's say. So if they don't go together, it tends to look very haphazard. But I can look for everything, and if I find it, I will tell you. The people have been materialized from out of the ether. I have no idea what happened, but good to see that you're not lost to time and space. Continuum. What is... I need chain. Okay. How do I make this? How do I... What is... chain, bead, chain, bead, chain, bead. But I think I'm going to do chain, bead, skull, bead, chain. Yes. Okay, we're almost done. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying my nonsense speak, Kia. Okay, I will need 2 of these, and then I'm going to... Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if I can do anything with this skull. I am... Okay, let's see if I can do anything with it. Where? Here. Alright, it's the time of truth and the time of me showing my abilities or lack thereof. Do I connect? I connect this, so I need the chain here. Come on, come on. Okay, no. Yes. Connect. Okay. 1 bead. I'm having very many first time experiences with people when I'm making these, and it's very interesting. One person fully paid for all of their supplies, and I was immensely grateful for that, and I did not expect that at all. Because usually I eat a lot of the cost for the supplies, so I actually don't make anything of these rosaries when I price them like I price them, but somebody paid for all of the supplies themselves, and it was very appreciated. I appreciate. And somebody is sending me the things that they may want me to make the rosary from. So I'm getting the pouch, and then I'm sending the pouch back to them once I make the rosary, so that's also very interesting. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, the skull. Complete and utter concentration. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, okay. I did this to myself, and now I must suffer for my mistakes. Can I make a very large one? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay. Is it large enough? That would work. Okay. Okay. Time of truth. Okay. Let me. I need my full father concentration for this. Why do I do this to myself? Why don't I read like a person who is capable of reading? Why? Why is this what I do? Why? Why do I do this to myself? Okay, can I do it like, no, that is too much wire still, I think. I need a large loop. But I need it to go in and then... Why am I like this? Why? Why am I like this? Why am I... That is too much wire. Hold on, I can do it. I can do it. I can... Why am I like this? Why do I exist? Why is this my curse? Hold on, maybe it's not too much wire. Maybe I can make an even bigger loop. So I can like put it in and then... Why am I like this? Why is my life... This is not good. Oh, please. I'm just a priest. I think that flew into my coffee, that's fine. Why am I like this? Why is anything... And now I have even more of these, and this is even worse than the suns. This is just what you get when you don't read like a literate person, which you are. And then you get this struggle, and this is not going to work. Okay, this... Okay, I'm going to cry like a real man, and then I'm going to... Okay. Why is my life... This skull is making me ask the real questions. Why is anything? Is it moving too much? No. Is it... I just... Okay, Okay. I need to do it. Okay, hold on. We're going to I'm going to make it work. I just don't know how. Yes, struggling TM. Carla, 53. If you... So the normal rosary, you can generally do it however you want, but so the loop is 5 times 10 beads, and then you usually have the 3 beads between the center and the pendant, but you can exchange this, and you can exchange it, but usually I have a drawing of this. Usually it's 53 plus, okay, so this is usually, so it's 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 50, and then the 3 here, which are the same as these. But you can do a very great variation of this, and I usually do a very great variation of this, but usually it's 53. Yeah. Depending on how you would like it. I often exchange these or do beads also for the spacers. So yeah, this is what it usually looks like. So yeah. I am having a crisis. I need to put this somehow on here, and the problem is that I was stupid and I didn't read, and then I received them and I experienced a short death of the mind and body and soul. Because I realized that I've made a great mistake, a grave mistake, and I just am... Okay, so see, the top is fine when I do it like this. The problem is the bottom, because... Okay, I am an intelligent person. I can do this. I am very smart. I am the greatest, and I can make this. And I can make this work, and I can make this work. How can I make this work? Think. Think. I have a brain with which I think, and with which I don't only suffer. Okay. Can I make like a thing? Okay. I am going to make this work. And it's going to work because I said so. And that is simply... hold on. I have an idea. Hold on. I have an idea and it's going to work. It's going to work and it's going to work. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, this wire is okay, maybe it's not going to work. I am come through. Okay, I'm going to make this work because I have to. And I was paid to do this, and I need to, and hold on, this is, okay. I'm going to make it work. And I need to also start lifting so I can make these rosaries easier. Okay, and if my hands were not sweating this much because I'm struggling, this would be much easier. But it's not. Can I make a loop? No, I cannot. Okay, can I just do it like this? And then I turn this. No. Okay, I need to, okay. Okay, it needs to be like this. Okay, I'm leaving it like this. Okay. And then, how did I imagine this? I don't know. I have great imagination, but not so much the ability to make it real. How do people do this with wire when they do it with wire? Probably with tools that they possess that I don't. And then I like put it in. Please don't do that, it scares me. Okay. This is probably, okay. I may have to do this off stream because I have a vision, but it's much clearer in the vision than it is when I'm holding it in my hands. And then I like do it through this. I don't know what to do with this skull, and I'm actually going to cry. Okay. I'm going to cry like a real man, because I always cry like a real man, because that's the only way you can cry. Okay. Can I get it in the... Oh, okay, I'm going to cut myself again, I think. On accident, I should preface. Okay, can I just... Okay. Can I pull it? Oh, do I have the strength to do this? No, I don't. Nivan, pull the wire for me, please. Okay. Okay. Can I... Sorry, this is a great amusement. I'm certain. I'm trying to fix my own mistakes, which I've been doing my whole life. I can fix this one as well. Okay. And then oh my god, I am so hot right now. Why are 10 people here now when I'm struggling off camera? Where did you manifest from? Did you manifest from within the floor? Okay, this... Okay. And see, if I was a smart human being who actually read instructions and who got proper things that can actually be utilized without me making a struggle for myself, this would be much easier than it is right now, but it isn't, because I just like to cause problems for myself, I guess. I don't struggle enough in life. So I need to just make even more struggle in my life, because that's, I guess, just how I like to live, I guess. And then in theory, I make, in theory, okay. Oh my goodness, my hand is shake. Oh, okay, this is going to end up in my eye once, okay. In theory, I do it like this. Okay. And then can I like, okay, and then if this, okay. Oh man, I cannot, hold on. And then I do it like this. Am I a capable being or not? Am I doing anything? Hold on. If this is going to look bad, I'm just going to accept my fate and cry and then do something else. No, this is not doing anything. Okay. Okay, I don't know how to do this. I don't know. I've done it. Okay, how do I... how would a machine do this? I don't know, because I'm not a machine, unfortunately. If I just make a loop here with that, oh my god, do I dare just cut this off and make it into a loop? I don't know. Oh my god, okay, I shouldn't have, okay. I hate myself. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to finish this. Oh my god. Okay, I need to drink a painkiller, I think, and the wire is too thick and I don't have the strength to make the thing around like I thought that I could. And technically I could, but I don't have it in me. But if I just, okay, you know what? I'm going for it. Did I just make a great mistake? I don't know. We're going to find out. God, my hand is shaking so much. Does this look bad? Does this look horrible? Does this look like I should be quartered? A little bit, yes. Hold on. Maybe I can... Oh my god, okay. I'm never using these damn skulls again. I'm going to find a way to burn them in a fiery pit of despair. I hate... Okay, I can do it. I'm a functional human being. I'm a functional human being, okay. Oh my god. Yes. I'm going to all 3 stages of Greece, back and forth, and then back and forth, and then back and forth again. Okay. I'm never using these skulls again. Never, ever, ever. I'm never using these skulls again. Are you all enjoying my suffering? Are you all enjoying myself? Yours, yourselves? Are you Come on. This is what I start being like when I'm very frustrated. I just start having my desperate laugh because I don't know what else to do, and I'm tired, and I'm frustrated, and I can't talk like a normal person anymore. Oh my god. Okay. Yes, it is. Yes, I am. Father is Father has lost his mind completely. The skull did me in. Oh my god, will this work? This looks absolutely awful. I can't do it another way. Am I going to order more skulls and just accept my fate of soul? I'm going to give you a refund. Do you want me to refund you the entire rosary and then order the skulls and just do everything? I'm going to Do you want a refund, soul? I'm sorry, I can't read like a normal person. I'm sorry. I fucking hate these calls, brother. Man, dude, and all of the other persons. Oh my god, I hate this call. I'm literally going to throw all of them in the trash. And I hate myself, and I hate everything. And I hate everything. Everything sucks, and everything is bad, and I've never done a good thing in my entire life, and I hate everything. And I hate this call, and I'm going to. And I hate this call. I hate it. I hate it. This looks absolutely. Okay, I'm not going to finish this. I'm going to, fucking, I don't. Yes. Listen. Okay. Okay. This is the only time when I laugh. Okay. I'm going to, okay. I'm going to find a way how to fix this when I am in a more stable state of mind, I think. The thing is that, like, I try to do it like this, like put the wire in and then out and then make the loop. I'm fine. This is fine. I'm just going to delete this entire stream after I'm done. So if you watched it, you watched it. If you didn't, I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to delete it. But the problem is that I don't have the strength to work with this wire well enough for it to look good. And I like try to do this thing when I wrap it around so the wire stays, um, I don't know, I hate myself. And I don't know what to do. And I can't work with this wire. And I did like this thing, but it doesn't look good. To like keep the wire from moving and to keep the skull in, and like technically it works. It just doesn't look good, and it should look good. And I'm just going to thank you, Kia. I'm just going to this is like a full-on start of a breakdown that I would have in my lonesome usually, and I don't know what to do. And I'm just going to message Soul and tell them that I can give them a full refund because I'm a fucking stupid person, and I can't, and I didn't read, and I don't know what to do, and I'm stupid, and I hate my life. Okay, yeah. I also need to talk to the therapist about me handling frustration, because I'm not very good at that. I start to think about doing everything to myself because I'm frustrated, and right now I'm very frustrated, and I'm sorry. And yeah. So yeah, this was a great stream. I'm just going to delete the entire thing after I'm done, and we'll pretend that it never happened and you never heard me laugh, and I've never laughed in my entire life. Never. Not once. And yeah, this is just yeah. And now my headache is 3 times as bad, and I hate myself. I don't know what to do in general, and I don't want to do anything anymore. Okay, this never existed, and I'm sorry, and I shouldn't have gone live when I know that I'm like on the verge of losing it, and I think it's very visible that I'm on the verge of losing it, because I've been on the verge since this whole week, and I just hate my brain. I hate my brain, and I just am keeping up my facade of being a wise priest who doesn't feel any emotion anyway at any point in time. Okay. You know what? Sometimes you just have to cry and admit your mistakes, and then it's going to be fine. You know? And I'm just a person, and I hate myself. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I don't want to put this on the rosary, and my brain refuses to talk. Okay, why is 11 people here when I'm going through it? Why? Melt into non-existence, all of you, right this instant. Okay, hold on. So I cannot, can I like stop existing? This looks diabolical. Okay. It's not good. I'm going to message Soul and ask them if should I should I just delete myself and just I hate these calls. I hate them. I don't know. I don't know how it would look. I don't know. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, I'm deleting this entire thing, and if you saw it, you didn't, and I'm a normal person, and none of this happened, okay? Oh my god. I don't deal well with frustration. I lose my everything all at once. I tried to do this thing where I like wrapped the thing around, and then I wrapped it through and made like a loop here so it stops it before the jaw. So because now the skull is not moving at all. Like on the wire, the skull is fixed into place, but it looks so handmade here, and I managed to like push it through the little wire here, so this stays in place and this stays in place, but it looks like this. And I mean, it's fixed in place, but it looks bad. It doesn't. I just needed to read. Listen, I hate myself, and that's the end of the story. And I'm going to ask them whether to put this one on or whether to order new ones and just so I'm going to give you I'm sorry, I'm never going to make a rosary ever again. I am, but that's currently my thought. Oh my god, I'm never going to order anything ever again without reading the entire description 3 times over and making a PowerPoint presentation on it. Okay, I hate everything. Okay, I'm going to delete this now and I'm going to message them and I'm going to kill myself. I'm not, but I want to. Okay. I'm sorry for the stream. I'm never going to go live when I'm feeling unwell because it just doesn't turn good. This is good though. This turned just fine. This looks very good. The rest is just the rest is very bad and it's bad. It's not. It's just this skull that's fucking killing my will to live. Okay, I don't deal well with making mistakes. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to do with my life. Anyway, listen, I know. Okay, I'm just going to. Yeah, nap session starts. Sorry for dealing with me. I'm just going to delete this one now and. Yeah. Okay. I need to like have I don't know, a lobotomy. I need to actually I don't know. Yeah, the taking care of myself part is why I go to therapy. Why I will. Because I can't. And then I end up like this and then yeah. It's fine. I'm going to finish this somehow at some point in this century. Let me just connect this one here. Yeah, I need to go draw. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if that would work. Oh my fucking god, this was a mistake. Everything was a mistake. And I have no ability of anything. They're too small. I I hate my life. No, it's too big. Hello. I'm struggling. Oh, it's too big. Can I just hold on? Hold on, I'm thinking. Hold on. Oh my god, I can't even count. Oh my god, can I? Okay. I got frustrated and now I don't have energy for anything anymore. That's usually how it is. No. I am thinking, hold on. Oh my god, what if I, does this look, okay. So if I put very tiny beads in the skull and then I put two larger beads on the top of the tiny beads, it makes the skull look like this, but it stops the skull in and I can do normal loops. Does that look better? I'm always going to figure it out. I'm just going to get, I'm just going to, I just have to lose my mind first, but then I figure it out. And I mean, the skull now has embellishments, black embellishments, and if that's, I mean, Soul said that they're fine with me figuring out how to do it, and I. Oh my god, my hands are so sweaty and shaky, and I'm going to make it like this. And if they don't like it, then I'm just going to. We are going to figure something else. Can I just make this last loop, please? Oh my god, do I have strength in my... Oh my god, I just... Okay. Okay. I can... Yeah. The thing is that they really liked these beads and I want to use them. And I just cut the wire too small, but it's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Don't get frustrated, it's fine. Okay, my... Okay, 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 okay. Okay. If my hands weren't shaking so much, I would have finished this 3 minutes ago, but I just can't. Look at that. I just, I don't deal well with anything. Okay, I'm going to actually hurt myself, and that's fine. Okay, can I just... Okay. I just need to listen to my instinct and not do this when I am unwell, because, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to take another piece because I cut the wire too much and I'm starting to have a really bad migraine, and I want to finish this. It's going to work. It's just, oh my god, my hands are so... I need to learn how to deal with making mistakes better. And sometimes I don't care, but sometimes I just want to wreck myself after making a mistake. Where is the start of this wire? Endless wire, there it is. Okay, I am fine. It's fine. It's fine. I am normal. Okay. It's fine, and it's fine. And I don't know why people are still watching this. What is the point of my existence? What is the benefit of anything? Okay, I'm going to make the first loop from the bottom because I struggle with it more from the bottom. So if I make the first loop from the bottom, it's going to be fine. Okay. Okay. Like this. And then, okay, if it goes, yes. Okay, and in theory, do I maybe I can... Okay. My head is killing me. It's the punishment I get for making a mistake. So it's fine. Go, okay, not everything, just 3. I need 3 in. Like this. Like this. And these are in, and then I put one of these here, and then they have little like embellishment stopping spacers. Okay, and now sweep. Don't want to. Okay. And I make a loopy. Okay. I never use these beads, and finally they come in handy. I think this looks more professional because you don't actually see the problem that I'm fixing. Okay. Please. Okay. Can my hands stop? Oh my God, can I? Please. Stop shaking, please. Thank you. Yeah. This is fine, I think. I mean, I'm going to ask them if they hate this idea, but they said that they were fine with me figuring it out. And if they hate this idea, I'm just going to, I don't know, do something else. Can I just stop, please? Okay. Stop it. Please. I'm just a priest with emotional regulation issues. Okay, it works. Okay, so from the it looks like this, and there's a little beady here, and then from here it's like stopped by the other bead here. And now it looks like it has two beads, and actually if they like this idea, I can remake this but put another bead down here so it looks like it has two embellishment beads. I'm actually going to remake it right now with making that. So third time over, get this out. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to get to it. Okay, I need to, okay. One, two, no. One, two, three. And then the skull. And then the, please, oh my God, the, what is, thank you. Then the skull, and then one bead. And then two beads, and you don't see the beads in there. And because these were too big, but that means that they can stop the skull in place. And then when I do this, from the front you will just see the skull have two embellishments, but it's keeping it in place. I had to have like my little 20-minute frustration spiel, and then I figured it out. Which I knew that I would. I just had to, and it works out very well because, you know, then it connects the skull with the rest of the beads. I just need to, yeah, that's just, okay. And now it's an embellished skull. Did they ask for an embellished skull? No, but it's the only, it's like, it's the best I can do. The first thing, the metal thing did not work out, so this worked out. I can fix every issue. I just have to get overly frustrated over it first, and then I spent all of the energy that I have, and then I actually think, because I have no other way to do it. Okay, okay. Okay, if I can just close this loop, if I can just, okay. Yeah. Please, stop. Okay. Oh my God, come on! I solved a greater issue than a skull that doesn't listen to me. Like I can solve this one as well. Where are my pliers? Now, if my hands were not shaking this much, I can actually Okay, there we go. I just need to not give up on everything that presents an issue, and then I actually solve it. Okay. And now it actually looks professional, and then it doesn't look like I made it in frustration. Okay. And you know, actually, imagine an entire rosary of embellished skulls. I mean, it moves. But it's better than it was before. Technically, all of the beads move the same. They're just like this. But I mean, you kind of expect that from any skull that you have. I don't know what I expected. Okay, it's fine. Let me just connect this one. I am... I'm sorry for this entire stream. I apologize. I'm tired and I'm sorry. Okay, now you have aventurine, embellished skull, aventurine, inverted pentacle, and yeah. I mean the skull moves, but it would move anyway. And I mean I can ask them. I also have a red thingies, the ones that I use for blood, so I can also like put red here if they want it. But yeah, okay. This is the current idea. It's an embellished skull. Okay, and now just so the ankh is a little large, and I don't know whether to put it here or whether to put it here. I'm going to ask them for the ankh. Thank you. What are people? Sorry, I haven't looked at the Go Drum, Michael. I will. Oh, Res, we had the same. We had the same idea. I just had the idea a little later. The tape. Thank you. Okay, I will. Thank you, Carla. I will. And Aki, and thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry. And I manage this, and I will ask them. I actually also have these, but this is like the... Okay, something is going and I'm going, and what is happening? I don't know. Okay. Okay, I think I'm done for today. I may add these on top because they're... I think I'm going to do this again just with these because they're the smaller version of this. Yeah. I'm going to remake this now with these because I think it will look better, but I'm going, and I'm sorry, and I'm going to delete this now. I'm sorry, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my existence. I'm tired, and okay. Okay, I think I'm going to go now, and now I don't want to go anywhere, but I have to. And I'm going to remake this with the other beads. And this is why you read descriptions for things, and this is why you have a good night's rest, and this is why you go to therapy, so you don't end up like me. And look at how many of these skulls I have. Look at this. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to free this one from its mortal prison. if I can free it, maybe. Or I'm just going to leave it like this for it to suffer for eternity. It's stainless steel, even water won't do anything to it. Okay, I wrapped it so well that I cannot even unwrap it. Okay. I need to do something, I don't know, drink a painkiller because my head is right now killing me, and I should actually sleep during the night so I don't lose my mind when I make a mistake. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry. A very functional priest. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Thank you for being entertained by my suffering. I hope that I at least provided that, and I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I think I'm going to sit down for a minute. This rosary gave me much grief, but I hope that they will like it. I don't care about anything else. Okay, I'm going to do the golden one at some other point. I need to, I don't know, do something else. Anyway, yes. Anyway, take care of yourself and sleep and eat and drink water and drink tea and drink all of the drinks. And thank you for witnessing my little breakdown over making a mistake. Okay, the next stream will be a normal one, and I promised. Okay, okay, I'm sorry, and thank you, and I'm going now, and take care of yourself so you don't end up like me. Yeah, see ya. Can I? Okay.